The real problem here we see is the awareness within the users. That is that we are lacking with awareness, right? So we go there for the entertainment purpose, right? So if there is something comes up or pop-ups, check your age when you're gonna die or something like this, when you're getting married. So such things, such applications really attract us, and we go there and we give them access. Whenever you click on such application, if you use that application, before that they ask you to allow the all permissions, your public profile details, your birthday, your mobile number, your email ID. Also, it's not enough. That's also you're unintentionally, you're giving access of your profile to that application. So later on, they use your information for the social media campaigns, and they sell you data in the dark web, and in the market, internet market, where the data has been sold. So this is the same thing happened. The couple of people created different kind of applications. So it's a big business. Social media campaigns are the big business. So if you really look into few politician pages, who are just started politics, and they have a page over the social media on the Facebook, right? So they have a good thousand and lakh thousand of followers. So how they come up with this thing? There is companies who provide you likes on their pages, who provides you likes on your post, right? So this is how it happens. This is not just one thing. The data has been compromised now recently. So they might be using your data since what, last decade or now. First of all, any data, if it's been compromised, if your data has been shared, that is not just a data, right? It's a confidential information of end user, of anybody, right? So it's not what exactly will happen. Whatever will happen, it will happen, right? So first, it should not be shared according to the privacy. If you're working in the business in the line, right? So you're not allowed to share your salary with your other colleague, right? It's the same thing. The policy is there. It's good to have it, right? So same thing is also with the social media. If such things should not be shared, but it's been getting shared, so it's obviously against the law. First of all, second, how it's impacting for. So if somebody can influence you with their social media campaigns, so obviously that's how it happens. If you're giving access to your profile to somebody, and you're allowing them to like any page or like any photo, so the social media campaigners use that technique to like to somebody, some actor, some politician, or try to post on your Facebook profile as well, right? So even you're not aware that you have posted something and you can't see it, but I can see it, right? Somewhere, somehow, you being a journalist, which might, influence in the elections as well, or about the liking as well. So it's not just a Facebook, there are other platforms as well. If you look into any platform, they're using your information for sure, right? So there are a couple of applications in India as well who are came up recently in the news that they are also using your location, your messages, a lot of things, right? So if I tell you very simply, you have installed one application. It's not the only information. So you have installed one application, right? And through that application, I have access of your messages, right? If I want to access your email ID, it's just a 10 seconds job for any person who can do that, right? I will just go and forget on the password, and the email service provider will send me the OTP, which will be received in your phone, and which I have access, and therefore I can reset the password in 10 seconds, right? So that's how it's not only the data, it's that how you are using your technology, and it's being misused. And this is the only case we are talking about right now. Your data has been disclosed and it has been misused. Therefore, we are not talking it has been misused, we are talking about it being impactful, right? So there are a lot of impacts around, right, which we are not really talking about. The people doesn't have that awareness. We are lacking with awareness, I would say. So the best solution is not to use technology, I would say. Facebook it's just a one platform, right? It's a lot of things. Mobile. So
as digital users, that's not a practical solution. So what can you do?
So, so see, I'll tell you one thing. So, personally with me, I was traveling somewhere. So we were supposed to be land. I was in the aircraft. So I just went over the some map application and searched the destination. I had no internet access. I was on the airplane mode, right? Still, it was showing it. We are here, and it was moving at that same speed. The move that where exactly my location was. It was moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no internet, nothing, but still it's there. So that's how it happens, right? So then I checked back. I did the reverse engineering. Then I see, that they have all the information. How many times I visited the particular room? How many times I've visited this room without internet access, or I was on the airplane mode. Can you do this? So the Facebook deleting is, I don't think so. It's the only option to get rid of it.
Right. So the only solution is to just be careful about what data you share on any platform.
Of course, once there are pros and cons of the technology. When you adopt the technology or you get the technology, pros and cons along with it. So you decided, it's good for you, it's bad for you, you should not use it, or you should